Hi, Robin with Oxy-Dry, and here I am continuing on with this challenging situation. I've done the rooms upstairs, which were terribly bad, and I've been doing for years and years, and I rescued her from steam cleaners. And I've always been very successful in dealing with the stains up there from urine and upchuck and other things. And I've never actually done these rooms downstairs. So the first time, and she said this carpet's about 12 years old and never been cleaned. So here I am. Not looking good, is it? So I used the fiber pad and then the Ironman pad in the two rooms upstairs, and that's normally how I've been doing it. And then I came downstairs and I did it's actually a family room, but it's actually being used as a bedroom. Did that room, and it was really the only one that really had very little staining on it at all. And then the other room, which did have some really nasty stains, but I used the green stripe pad on there, and it cleaned up really quite well with the green stripe pad. So I would not normally choose to do what I'm about to do here. What I do is use the hogs fiber pad followed by the Ironman pad. But I already used the green stripe pad in the other room, and it seemed to work really well. So I thought, you know what? Let's give it a try here. I think it isn't the better choice, but I'm willing to give it a try. I got the time. Anyway, so I'm using the B side. I already used this in the room over here and also the other room, and that's what I picked up out of those two rooms, and it's pretty quite black. But I'm doing the B side, which is obviously clean. So let's see. My instincts tell me this isn't the better choice, but maybe it is. Remember, I used to use these pads only for many years and thought that was, well, great. I didn't have a problem with them. At least I didn't think at the time. But anyway, let's see what happens here. I've got Nanomax 1.5 ounces per gallon plus 2 ounces of omega citrus in here, and 3,000 ppm of stabilized CO2 as well. Ooh, looks like it's working. Oh, interesting. And I did pre-spray the obvious stains with my suspend as usual, plus I sprayed overall with Procyon Extreme. I don't usually do that, but when it's a really bad carpet, I find it works really well, and this is working great. Huh. Well, you know, what do you know? Let's go 300 RPM. It gives me way more cleaning passes in a minute. Some color over here. Looks like I might have to use some proxy on there. Well, these green stripe pads have gone out of favor over the last few years, but well, what do you know, guys? You can see what's happening, I'm sure. That's not looking bad at all. And I think it does make a difference. 300 RPM does make a difference. Huh. And this stain here, that might be permanent. Looks like there was something sitting here, got wet, and something is transferred onto the carpet. So that's probably permanent. But yeah, this is working great. In fact, I've got a whole bunch of pads. I mean, I got a lot of pads. I've got a whole pile of microfiber pads, which I virtually never use anymore, and I don't expect I'll ever use again. Hardly ever. I don't like microfiber under rotaries because I think they tend to sort of flop over, and I don't think it picks up as well. You need that little bit of aggression. Although I do, I have some of the microfiber with scrub strips, which I think are a better option. But I find myself not using them. My goodness me. I have absolutely no problem with what I'm seeing here, cleaning wise, with this green stripe pad. Oh my, it's actually taking it out, I think. Maybe. Oh, it's lightening a little bit. It's still going to remain somewhat, I think. But this carpet's cleaning great. I must admit, I didn't actually expect that. I thought, I'll probably have to switch over to the hog's hair. You can literally see it turning lighter. Look at that. It's clearly pulling the dirt out. Carpet's looking amazing. That dark patch that I can see right there, that's not as visible to my eye as it is in the camera. This looks more obvious in the camera, but to my eye it's virtually invisible. It's interesting how the camera picks things up a little different. Try to get along this edge a little bit with this. This was already, I don't know, some water damage along here that was there before. You can see it even over in this corner here. maybe often people leave windows open, and then so when you see the darkness along the wall and there's a window above, that's often the reason. The wind blew and the water and the rain in the window or whatever. Not uncommon to see that. Those are dents in the carpet, by the way. So obviously that's not going to come out with cleaning. Yeah, this is really working good, except I do have this line here, which is obviously some kind of something was sitting here. You can see an indentation here, actually. You can feel it. So we'll put a bit more suspend on there, see if that'll help. I don't think it will, but this carpet is cleaning fantastic with the green stripe pad. I actually didn't expect that. They're impressing me more and more all the time. I really like them for commercial work. And my thought was, this is kind of basically like a commercial carpet. It's a low-level loop, so why not? I think we're going to end up with some degree of a permanent mark here. But overall, this is done really, really well. There's some wear in the doorway, of course, and that'll lighten up too as the carpet fully dries within the next hour or so. But no, this is great. Okay. The green stripe pad does it again. Amazing. This carpet looks great. Okay, let's have a look at we'll stop here and I'll take a look at the pad. Because I'm curious, as you are, I'm sure. Get rid of the power cord here. Let's have a look. So look at that. That little bit of a darkness there, I can see it in the camera, but it's virtually invisible to my eye. And it'll just lighten up. That's just a wear patch. But that'll lighten up completely anyway over the next hour or two. I know that. And I've been doing this long enough to, when I see that sort of thing, it doesn't really bother me because I know it's gonna, within the next hour or two, it'll be completely gone. I know that. You gotta have confidence in the system. It really is that good. Okay, this was from that other room over there. So we flipped it over, and this is the B side. So that's what came out of this room. So it really wasn't that much transfer onto this, at least visibly transferred onto this pad, but the carpet looks wonderful. There's nothing dissatisfying about that. It's got a bit of color going on over here. Something got spilled over there, so I'll spray that with some Proxy. And that should deal with that. Okay. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.